Okay, let's see where we're at. Dun, 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 dun. Right on. Hey, it's dry out today, so I'm going to take a short walk. Come on with me. So it's been a while since I filmed. Lots has been going on at work. I've been really busy. I have a meeting later today, but I'm doing pretty well. The one thing I need to improve though is making sure I get my water in like I said I was going to do. And I haven't done that for the last couple of days, and I was presenting last night and I started coughing. I thought I was going to cough up a lung, but anyway, better today, but I'm sure that happened because I was dehydrated. Anyway, I also haven't gone for a walk for a couple of days, so I'm making sure I get that in early. One thing I've found is that my success in doing these things, drinking my water and walking and all of that, really starts with making sure I get to bed early, get a good night's sleep, and don't lounge around in bed in the morning. Sometimes when you work at home, it's easy to not have a schedule, and I find that I really need that structure to be successful. And honestly, I really want to bring my game up. I'm feeling very good. I've lost about 5 pounds, not rushing it, but just doing those little things consistently. Looks like there's a pole coming out of my head. That's hilarious. I love these cool, crisp October days. It's just so refreshing. It's really still. We still have colors of the leaves, although they've been coming off for a while. Another thing I've noticed is that when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm just really, really hungry. And I think it might be from eating carbs late at night. So I'm gonna try that out. Usually I can make it go away if I drink my water, but it's just been kind of happening the last couple of days. And I have been trying to fast during the day and just eat like early evening or late afternoon, and then usually have a snack, but I can still work on doing that before, a couple hours before I go to bed. I'm gonna walk a different way today, just go down and loop around. They're doing a ton of construction, so it's kind of a mess. Might be sort of loud. Anyway, there's not too much going on, just a lot of little boring stuff. I'll share some of what I'm eating today, and pretty much I just have a lot of tasks that need to be taken care of. Life. So behind me is the far side of the retirement village I've been talking about, and I love to walk through there. It goes out to the trail, and I haven't really filmed myself going through there yet, but it's very quiet. Lots of homes kind of tucked in, trees, and a lot of flowers and that kind of thing, although they're not blooming right now. And some really, really nice people too, which is always nice. Oh yeah, I noticed in watching my films back that my gum chewing is really annoying, and you can see it in every frame. So I'm gonna try from now on not to be chewing my gum when I film, so that should be exciting. So I've been really working on myself, and one thing I've been noticing is I don't really need food to deal with my issues or stress or boredom or anything. I have so many tools at my disposal and just need to use them. And I think loving myself is a huge part of that, and feeling like I deserve that. Look at this gorgeous tree. The truth is, I think I go to food because I've been doing that since I was little. When I look back, all the happy times, the most joyous times for me always involved some kind of food. And so I've really linked that up with feeling better. And I think the only way to break that habit is just to do small things one at a time. And then if it doesn't go well, write it down. Try to figure out why. Anyway, if you're watching this channel, and it might be only 2 people, I'm really grateful because filming this and posting this is starting to help. I have to think about it more and kind of analyze what I'm doing. And I'm really grateful to you because it helps me feel like I have partners. I love learning from other people. So if you have things that you've done that have worked, I love to hear that. So the theme of this video is 55 pounds lost and found. And I mentioned in an earlier video that during COVID, or right around then, I had lost 55 pounds. It took me about 6 months. And I went from, I think, like 196 down to 141 or whatever, about 55 pounds lost. And then over the series of the next year or 2, I gained all of that back. And the first video I recorded, I stood on the scale and it was 191.6. So it's not good. It's not good to be in the obese category and be having your health threatened. And I have so many good things in my life that I really want to take care of myself. So the way that I lost that weight so fast, I'll show you kind of what I did, and then I'll show you a few things that I'm changing this time so that I can lose it more naturally and then keep it off. So some of the foods I love to eat that I put on my plan are healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, avocado, butter, coconut oil, and Annie's Goddess dressing. The coconut oil is really good for you, so I usually put that in my tea every day. Then veggies and fruits. There are pretty much none of those that I don't like. I am in love with fruit. And veggies, there's really only 2 that I won't eat, and that's kale and asparagus. My diet is mostly vegetarian, so I really eat a lot of these foods. Grains and starches get a bad name, and probably rightly so, but there are some healthy ones that I do eat. Brown rice, grape nut cereal, oatmeal, cauliflower crust, Mary's crackers, corn, potatoes, and malto meal, which is a porridge. And those give me a lot of good fiber, so it's very important to eat those every day. The proteins, I'm not a I don't eat red meat, but grilled or broiled chicken, I like salmon, ground turkey, black beans and legumes, yogurt, low sugar, sharp cheddar cheese, eggs, and nuts make up the bulk of my protein meals. For snacks, I enjoy popcorn, the chocolate almond bar that I'll show you next, frozen blueberries, think thin bars, which are no added sugar, frozen fruit. I do chew gum fairly often just to keep my mouth busy when I'm doing other kinds of things, so I don't deprive myself. And then for drinks, I'm usually drinking the water with my electrolytes every day. I do enjoy the sparkling water, coconut milk, tea, and chai latte. And I'm going to show you some pictures of these in the next few slides. And a few other things that don't really fit in the category. Seeds, my sweeteners, low sugar ketchup, Dijon mustard, Bragg's, which is like a soy sauce, but it has no salt in it, so it's really good for you. Pink salt, salsa, and of course spices. The things I'm trying to eliminate or avoid are processed foods like bread, crackers, and chips, white flour, pasta, red meat, and added sugar. And it's so hard for me to give up bread, crackers, and chips, but after I don't have them for a while, I don't really miss them in my diet. So I wanted to show you some of the brands I like for foods I eat. This is a yogurt, comes in all different kinds of flavors, but it's really, really low sugar, and so it's really good. And this is a new chai tea mix. It's actually for chai lattes I got. It's sugar-free, really, really delicious. And this is the kind of popcorn I eat. I have to be careful with popcorn because it can really be a binge food for me, but I do like it and it's a good food to eat. This is a chocolate almond bar that I love. It's so delicious, no sugar added, and really, really one of my favorite snacks to eat. This is the collagen that I usually put in my teas. I haven't done it for a while, but it really improves my skin. So I'll probably get back to doing that again. And I sweeten all my stuff with stevia or Truvia. I'm trying to really lay off of sugar. I don't really like sweet things that much anyway. And here are some different kinds of teas I like. I think I mentioned before that I really love chai tea. So there's quite a few of those. And this is the coconut milk. It has fewer carbs, less sugar, so it's a really good milk to drink. I don't really have traditional milk in my meals. This is a soda stream, so when we want to make our own soda water, we can do it with that. And then also I buy some of these. They come in different flavors, really, really refreshing, and that's part of the way I get my water in.